Alright guys, let's do one more video and then I will figure out what it's gonna be the introduction of the channel. Maybe it could be this one, or maybe I've already posted an introduction of my channel. I've already posted some videos and now you're seeing this video and, you're wondering what are you talking about introduction. I've already saw your videos. Yes, this is why I have been creating content, but I have not posted them. So I have to choose which one to post first, or which one to post, which one not to post. And I've noticed this pattern, which goes like this. Basically, I make the content, I think it's good, I'll save it for sharing it in a second moment, in a second time. And when I go back to look at it and to post it, I don't like it anymore. It's not that I don't like it, it's not that there is no value in that content, it's just like that I feel like I'm growing so much, even if that content was just made like a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago. I feel when I look back at it and I watch it back that I could do it better. So I'm like, shall I share this content, or shall I just make it anew from the beginning? And so I've decided that I'm going to just create a content and share it however it goes. It doesn't matter if in a week I will look back at that content and say, shit, I don't see things like that anymore. I think this is good because looking back, you can see how you developed your mindset, how you improved your skills, which of course implies communication. And this is also why I'm creating a YouTube channel, because I think it's interesting to improve our communication skills. It's one of the first tools that we use to connect with people. It's through words. Alright, so it's good practice, I like it, I enjoy it, and just the idea that I can deliver value, that I can help people, and that I can connect and create a community with like-minded people who like the teachings of this channel, or whatever it's gonna be in this channel. It's cool. I like that idea, and we're just here to spend some time in this planet, so better we do what we like, what we enjoy. Anyway, if this is gonna be the introduction of the channel, let's just talk a little bit about what's gonna be in it, and yeah, let's see what comes up. Basically, in this channel I will share content about my journey, because I think it could be interesting for some people to see what I do. It's not a common life. It's not a 9 to 5 job. It's not I'm doing different things. My perspective is very different from the majority of people, so it is I think it's gonna be useful and good to just put out there a different perspective, because sometimes you just need a different perspective to change your life, or to bring some hope in your life, or to acquire the tools that you need to live a better life, a higher quality of life. And so I'm currently traveling solo with my camper van around Italy. I am from Italy. I started this journey in Italy, and there is even if I'm from Italy, of course Italy it's big, of course there is so much to see and so much to experience, and I'm not even up for like seeing so much and doing so much thing. I'm just traveling, Ideally, what matters in this journey for me, it's just a deeper connection with myself, with nature, and with people. So I'm traveling also to meet new people, like-minded people, people that can teach me, people that I can teach to, and we can exchange and we can develop and we can support. And you know, it wasn't the case in the place I grew up and the place I was living, and I wasn't fit for that kind of lifestyle, so I changed after I'm not gonna say long journey, but a journey of inner work and personal development, etc. Um, yes, I will talk here and there about my background eventually, blah blah blah. But just know that I've come to this place now where I feel at peace most of the time, where I can control, observe, choose my thought. I've come to this point where I've got the tools to handle what's going on in my mind, so thought-wise, in my body, sensation, emotion-wise, and to respond properly with more consciousness and awareness to external stimuli, to my surroundings. Okay, I had no tools. I didn't. I had basically no tools to understand me, to understand people, to understand the world. So I've embarked in this self-discovery, just a discovery process that has brought me here. And I can tell you, I am a totally different person. I live in a totally different way. I perceive things in a totally different way. There is more lightness in my life, more freedom, more love, more peace, more abundance, more harmony, and more wisdom. And I think this is what we're all looking for. And so I'm gonna just share with you my journey and the tools that I have discovered, developed, we could say, uh, to just mm, to just enjoy life, to just heal yourself, to just forgive, accept, all those things that they sounds cliche, but there is so much depth in it. So we are gonna touch on them in many different ways, so we can have a better understanding, because understanding, it is crucial for our for a certain phase of our life. Eventually we are gonna transcend understanding, and will go beyond the mind. What else? So these tools that I'm gonna share, this experience, these very simple, are going to concern your thoughts in general, emotion, practice, habits, everything related to improve our health mentally and physically. So from nutrition to exercise to, but mainly we're gonna touch on that, but we are going to understand that the main thing is just the thought level, okay? Because the majority of people, it's not aware of what's going on in their mind, and they don't know how powerful their thoughts are, and how our inner world creates our external world. And so we're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on spirituality, which just means for me, if I can articulate something right now, that we just discover our true nature, our divine nature, and the divine within everything in this world and what goes beyond. So I'm not talking about religions. Maybe we're going to talk about religions and expose them. There are pros, there are cons, but ultimately spirituality for me, it's just transcending any type of religion, and see uh, the unity behind everything. Because if religion has to keep separate you, to strengthen that the sense of separation between you and everything else, that's not good for you. You will learn that's not good for you. Maybe now your ego think that seeing things differently from you, separated from you, it's gonna help you so to build up walls and to protect and to defend and to conquer. But well, slowly we're gonna transcend all that things. I don't know who's gonna watch this video, but there are gonna be videos for many people. Not for all, but for many people that are at different levels, so we can unite all together and go together to the same and only one direction that there is, I think. And of course I'm not cutting out individuality and personality. We will go to that same direction in different ways, in each one in their own unique path, but it is that way, it is that direction, it is only one truth. So this is what we are going to talk in this channel. I'm gonna talk about what's going on in my life, what happens, just to give you practical examples so you can you can relate more, you can understand better, and hopefully it's gonna help you in a specific life situation you're finding yourself at. Because this is what happened to me. I used to consume a lot of YouTube content because they were very genuine, like they were like just genuine conversation, just like this one. Yes, of course, at the beginning I've watched videos where there were so much editing and stuff and so much stimuli, overstimuli, but eventually I come to this kind of format, which is what I'm going to do in this channel, a very genuine content, so it doesn't fry your dopamine system. It's just a conversation. It's very natural. What else to say? Nothing else, at least for now. And this is, I think it's gonna be a very simple and clear introduction. But again, from now on, I'm going to create a content and to share it, because it is also beautiful to just create a content in a worse way, because in that way maybe you can relate with a different kind of person. You're more human because you make more mistakes while you create video, and that also helps to make a bond and to yes, just to connect, because you see yourself, oh look, I got these things, and I maybe for example, if you expose yourself, if you make yourself vulnerable, and so much more people can relate to you because they see your vulnerability, and they see your flaws, and they think, oh, look at this guy, he's got flaws, he makes mistakes, but nonetheless he's just doing his own thing. And so maybe he's doing something that I want to do is not perfect, and that is even a much more subtle, powerful message than the context of the video, the content of the video. Okay, so yes, I'm going to just to share see how this journey, this YouTube journey goes, and I think either way, it's like it's gonna go well, because for me, it is already it is something creative. It is getting out of my comfort zone. It is growing. It is so good for me to improve again my communication skill, but also my the use of the English language, because I'm from Italy. But also it's very good to have mental clarity. Speaking out loud, writing down, it's very good to have to make mental clarity. And it is something that I really enjoy and that energize me. So I suggest you in this video to find that thing that energizes you, that doesn't drain you. So that's gonna be very sustainable, and you will never call it work. It's just something that you do, you're enjoying doing it, and you know, through repetition and consistency, you're gonna get great result, even though you don't mind them, because you're just receiving so much by the act of doing it. And we are gonna touch on this concept, which is transform the means to an end. If you have to sacrifice the means to just get to an end, that's not good. That's not good, because you're not enjoying the present moment. You're just sacrificing the present moment to reach some hypothetical future that will never come. And you install this habit of reaching instead of enjoying right now. And once you get there, even though you've sacrificed so much, you will just have the habits to set another goal and just never enjoy what you are creating, what you already have, who you already are. I think for an introduction video this is good enough. At least it is for me. I hope in this just how long, 17 minutes, you got a sense of who I am, of what this channel and I can offer you. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace, love. I believe in you.